Hey guys, Harris here, and the Moto X Force comes with a guaranteed shatterproof display with the new Shatter Shield 2.0 technology, and so we're going to put that to the test against bricks, against concrete, and against some wood off of my roof. So let's go ahead and get started with those tests. So for the first test, we're going to do pocket level as if you were taking it out of your pocket. Go ahead and do that in 3, 2, 1. So after the first drop, there's definitely some cosmetic damage around the border of the phone, around the frame. There are a lot of scuffs. Now most of these could be wiped away with your hand or with a cloth. I'd say about half of them, but the other half were kind of dented into the frame and there were serious scuffs. I shouldn't really say serious in the sense that they're really bad, but in the sense that they're pronounced and you can definitely see them and they're definitely there. But the screen is fine. Now for the second drop, we're going to do it from about hand level as if you were holding it and maybe texting. Go ahead and do that in 3, 2, 1. So after the second drop, there is more of what we saw before, just some scuffs around the edges. Again, a lot of them wiped away, but some of them did stay. No terrible damage, and if this is the worst thing that comes out of the phone, that's pretty good because the screen is again perfectly fine. Up next, we're going to drop it on something a little bit rougher. This is concrete stones for a fire pit, and we're going to see how this fares. Do it in 3, 2, 1. 1. So after this one on the bricks, of course there's some dust on the screen, but that kind of just wipes away. But we are starting to see small little nicks in the screen itself. Not a big deal because the screen itself is perfectly fine outside of the small nicks. So after the third test, we're pretty good and looking good. And for this final test, I'm going to drop it off of the roof here. I'd say this is about 15 feet and it's onto wood, so a little bit of a softer surface, but it makes up for it with the height. Go ahead and do this in 3, 2, 1. And finally, after the last test, the phone is still perfectly fine. No damage to the screen whatsoever after that probably 15-20 foot drop. It's pretty impressive, it's pretty cool, and definitely holding true to its promise. So as you can see, this thing really is shatterproof. You're not going to really have any situations more extreme than that. Concrete, bricks, and wood from 20 feet. It's pretty impressive what they've done here, and this is just one of the assets of the Moto X Force, and it's a really nice phone. So if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to give this video a like, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And for this last drop, we're going to be on the wood. Super high drop, a little bit softer impact with the wood, but we'll see how it fares from about 10 or 12 feet.